Greetings, my friends, from the beautiful Caribbean, the country of Grenada to be more specific. We are going through a strange period. In fact, the past 7 free picks on YouTube have lost, which may be the longest drought we have experienced since I started this YouTube channel 5 years ago. Meanwhile, we had a stellar week with the premium picks shared at mjpicks.com, finishing the week with 26 wins, 17 losses, and 2 ties. This resulted in a return of plus 4.69 units by risking just 1 unit per wager. In other words, if you had a $100 wager on these selections, you would have shown a profit of $469 this past week. For all my premium picks, come and join the many others who have already signed up at mjpicks.com. Let's start the week on a positive note by bringing a halt to our current slide. I like a play today that is backed by one of my NHL betting systems called the Cold Teams Matchup. Please allow me to explain how this system works. We will bet the road team when the following 3 rules apply. Number 1, the road team must have a money line that is greater than 2.50 in decimal odds or plus 150 in American format. Number 2, they must have lost at least 5 straight games. And number 3, the home team must have lost exactly 1 game in a row. The Chicago Blackhawks have now lost 6 straight contests and currently show a money line of 4.75 in decimal, or plus 375 in American format. That means the first 2 criteria are met. Now, their opponents for this game, the Colorado Avalanche, lost exactly 1 game in a row, when they were smashed by the Predators 5-1 on Saturday. Therefore, according to the rules of this betting angle, we must bet on the Blackhawks. However, I am not betting them straight up on the money line. It would obviously be dangerous to bet straight up against the Avalanche in Colorado in this game tonight. Therefore, taking this into account, my official NHL pick for today, Monday, March 4th, is the Chicago Blackhawks with the plus 2.5 puck line at odds of minus 115 in American format or 1.87 in decimal. You can find these current odds across a number of sportsbooks. The Blackhawks come into this game tonight having won just once in their past 15 games and are currently on a 6-game slide. However, they have covered the plus 2.5 puck line in 10 of these games, which equates to 67%. This will be the 4th time the 2 teams have met this season. The Avs have won 2 of those games while the Blackhawks took the honors in the other contest. One area of major concern for me is that the Blackhawks have really struggled against the Avs to score goals at the Ball Arena. Furthermore, Colorado has been able to cover the 2.5 line in their past 3 encounters at home. However, this young Chicago outfit showed back on December 19th last year that they can be competitive when they were able to sneak a victory against the Avs 3-2 in front of their home fans. Peter Mrazek is likely to start between the poles for the Blackhawks in tonight's game. So far this season, he has played 42 games and owns a 13-23-4 record with a save percentage of 908 and has allowed 3.04 goals per game. I must give a quick word of caution. In the unlikely event that Chicago starts Arvid Soderblom instead of Mrazek, I would probably hesitate in taking this bet even with the plus 2.5 line. Soderblom has played 23 games and won just 2. His save percentage stands at 876, with close to 4 goals per game being allowed to go into the net. Those are awful numbers. Undoubtedly, the Blackhawks' last 10-game win-loss record resembles a train wreck. However, it could also be said that the Colorado club have been a little messy themselves with a 5-4-1 record. We have come to expect a little better than this from a side that really should have their sights on the Stanley Cup this season. Therefore, I am going to run with the Chicago Blackhawks tonight with the +2.5 puck line. Have a nice day, my friend, and subscribe to this YouTube channel.